100. Pretty small. The short-faced bear. The short-faced bear lived 11,000 years ago. It lived for about 3 million years.
Wait, was that their lifespan?
No, they were around for that many years. Alright. So, the stellar sea cow. This lived a while back. It was 26 to 30 feet long. It was harmless. It couldn't submerge underwater, so it was a slow swimmer. Humans killed this. Yeah. For my social studies example, I chose this one. This is a letter I wrote to Senator. Basically, in this letter, I was asking the senator to support Bill S-47. S-47 is a bill that supports all immigrant women. And my Adobe artwork. Adobe is basically a program where you can make all kinds of cartoons and shapes.
Pizza.
Fries.
This is my fantasy island. My fantasy island was scary. The fantasy island was basically on one song, and yeah, see, chick, I know, chick, and that is my flag, my island. Yeah.
Sushi.
My Photoshop samples. These are some samples I did in Photoshop. Basically, modified them. That one. That's my favorite one, I think. This is black and white and Ingrid. My spacing. I enjoyed doing the spacing because nothing on here was copied and pasted. I had to do everything by hand on the computer. So, yeah. My AutoCAD sample. I showed you guys this, but it's the Guggenheim. It's located in New York. And my historical newsletter. The first one, I did it on a video game, the first video game. The first video game was inspired by a World War II radar. So it was basically a giant tube, and it had a laser inside of it. That was the first video game. Yeah. The second one, I did on Shigeru Miyamoto. I think he was a great leader, and he does all kinds of video games for Nintendo. And the third one, I was a critic. I was criticizing that video game. That was the first home system. It would only play one of 3 games. One of being ping pong. It's like ping pong. Yeah. For this one, it was basically, I did it on a crossword puzzle. All the crossword questions are on video games. And this last one, I did it based, it was a possessive essay. I was trying to persuade parents to let their kids basically use video games for learning and be fit.
Awesome.
Yeah, this is my Flash. Flash is basically a program where I can animate characters and make cartoons. So, in this I pretty much made a bouncing ball and a walking alien. And where's it? That was my bouncing ball. I'm gonna edit.
Eso.
That was very hard to make, actually. Not simple. My interview. This is a movie me and another student made.
Preséntate, abuelita. Is that bullying?
First of all, what is your name and job title?
So my name is Dr. Ian Shear, and my job title is the Center Mental Health Consultant here at Job Corps. I'm a clinical psychologist.
My name is Sarah Lewis, and I'm a teacher at Scientech High School.
My name is David Escoto. I'm a Job Corps student and I'm vice president of a dorm.
Second, according to your job position, how often do you face bullying or do you see it?
Bullying is a huge problem in America. Why? Because a lot of people, they grow up with many issues, like self-esteem issues.
I would say that it isn't one of the primary issues that leads people to seek my services. Bullying is a problem, you know, amongst this age group anywhere you go, and I know that something bullying exists here as it does anywhere else, but it isn't really one of the bigger problems that I feel students are facing, at least the ones that I come into contact with.
I think we find bullying pretty much everywhere, not only just in schools, in the workplace. I think it's pervasive in society, and as a teacher in this school, I think it's something that we have to address so that students feel safe and comfortable in their school environment.
What are the negative things that bullying causes?
Oh, it can be lifelong. I mean, for some students have taken their own lives because they've been severely bullied at school. I think that it's, in some cases, leaves lifelong damage. Affects students' self-esteem. It affects your confidence. I think we're sometimes guarded, that you feel like you can't put your best effort forward for fear of somebody picking on you or telling you that you're not very good. And it comes in, bullying comes in all forms, physically, emotionally. You don't have to physically beat somebody, but you can emotionally sabotage them by talking down to them. So I think that for some people, they can have a tremendous effect on their lives.
Negative effects, you become insecure, you become shy, it's hard for you to overcome your fears.
Bullying, by definition, excuse me, is when a person who is in a position of power is threatening either verbally, physically,